Alright, so we got both the mounts done. And of course my phone rings, but it's Bean. What up, man? Alright, so we have the Z motor sitting in here right now, and it's just been kind of a placeholder, trying to see what we can see. Get some ideas for size, and made me realize I needed to pull the center support or cross member or K member or whatever the hell you want to call that thing out. And we're going to have to modify that, which is what we're going to get into today. But first, we need to pull the engine out. We need to put it on our stand that I went and got out of the shed that I haven't seen in forever. Good times getting that out. So we'll get that set up on there, maybe get some of the accessories stripped off it and cleaned up. As you can see, it's not in the best of shape. So that'll be all things we get into, but I'm gonna get this out of the hole, and then we're gonna strip the steering off of this. We're gonna bolt it back into the car. I'm gonna see exactly where I need to cut it, because we're gonna end up cutting this and plating it, and then getting some tubing for the new tube bender over there, and building our own cross member, and then lowering the suspension and all that. So that's what we're gonna be getting into today. Should be a good time. So hang on, let's go. All right. Oh, that is not light. All right. I was doing some leaking for a while. Alright, let me guess 12, but I'm going to need a beat. No. Alright, tiny sway bar, which is going to be obsolete on this model. Oh wow, this rack's messed up anyhow. Boots ripped on this rack. And it has quite the power steering leak going on. Neither of which are good things. Wow. She been in there a while. Yeah, we might have to upgrade the old rack situation on this bad boy. I don't know. We'll see. Yep. Alright, so the plan is to bolt this thing back in to the frame of the car and then figure out exactly where I'm going to cut it. I believe I'm going to end up cutting it right along this hole right here. That still allows me to plate into all of this and strengthen it up real nicely. Yeah. I think that is what I'm going to do. So now I'm debating if I even want to put it back in or do I want to just cut it. Problem is getting something straight. I think I'm going to put it back in so I can get an idea of how it runs with the frame rails. Because that's where it's going to look funny, is if it's not straight with the frame rails, it's going to look weird. So that's what I do. What do I use to make the mark? Perfect. Alright, so this is just quick and dirty. I'm just making a mark here and I'm running it. Boom. So that gives me my mark. So now, nothing left but to do it, and there's plenty of room to do it in there, which is what I'm going to do. Alright. Those line up pretty good with that. Alright, now I gotta pull it out and put it on a bench and finish the cuts. And cut a lot of the structure underneath. I need to get a plasma cutter. Boom. So yeah, now I will have to obviously clean this up to plate it. But this will be my mount surface for everything. It looks pretty mad decent. Boom, one more side. Well, I was hoping to not do that, but now that is a big heavy piece of obsolete metal. Alright, so now we'll get an idea just how good of a job I did on the old cutting out part. Not too bad. It'll fill. I can make that eat. Now, I really wish I had a freaking plasma cutter. I could just burn that out and it wouldn't be such a disaster. Alright. So now that's all roughed in. And what I think I'm actually going to do is I think I'm actually going to clean this up really good, tack it together, and then grind it down, and then weld it. I think it's going to be the way to do this. It's roughly like so, yeah. I dig that a lot. It'll work really good. Boom. Alright, this thing tacked together. Oh, and I learned a lesson from the last time. When I sunburned the shit out of my hand. I need one bitumen. Welding that's going to be fun. Alright, so now you can see it's long just about everywhere, but I wanted it to be long because it's easier to take it away than it is to put it back, especially in these situations. So I've just tacked it all along. You can see all the spots where the tack's, so I got good penetration. You can see it burning through and stuff. So now I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna grind on the outside here and get this all matched up, and then I'll go through and I'll stitch it all the way around here, and then I'll fill in the inside and make it look nice. So you guys have seen me weld a million times. I'm gonna weld this bad boy up, and then we'll catch back up with you once I'm done. Once you see what it looks like. All right, so yeah, this is the mounts. They came out pretty nice. Just need to get some tube steel, and we can start bending it up. But I'm gonna have to get the real donor motor in here before I can really start making mounts and stuff. So. All right, so we got all the cross member cut apart and plated in and got some reinforcements in there, and it should be good and strong. But like I said, we can't do anything until we get the motor out of the catalyst and get it in there and figure out exactly where we need to be. And we still need to get some metal to go underneath and do the crossbar action that actually gets done with the mount. So once we get all that in and straight, we can start doing motor mounts and get the transmission in and make some real progress. But in the meantime, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Let us know what you guys want to see, that type of stuff. We got a lot of projects going on. We could use some input on where we're going, what direction, that type of stuff. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.